LeBron James' new $52 million LA mansion. With over 4 NBA championships, 4 NBA MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, and 10 NBA Finals appearances under his belt, LeBron James is a name that has perhaps already been solidified in the history of the sport of basketball. He is the only player in NBA history to win the NBA championship and the MVP award with 3 different franchises, including Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers. The living legend is often brought up in the greatest of all time argument, next to the one and only Michael Jordan. While there is some dispute amongst the fans and analysts over who the right choice is to put on such a pedestal, there is no denying the greatness of LeBron James, aka King James. With such greatness comes equally great fortune, and LeBron James has plenty of it. According to the most recent estimates, the net worth of the NBA star is roughly $450 million. It isn't a surprise since the deal that LeBron most recently signed with the LA Lakers guarantees him a yearly salary of $39 million. In addition to that, being one of the most iconic basketball stars of all time gets the attention of all the big brands. LeBron has sponsorship deals with Nike, Beats by Dre, Kia Motors, McDonald's, and many more. So to summarize, King James has plenty of dough, and he is not afraid to show it. For example, LeBron has an amazing collection of high-end supercars, including a Bentley, a Lambo, and a luxury Maybach. However, the most recent and perhaps the most lavish example of King James' wealth can be found in the $52 million mansion that the Lakers star just bought in Hollywood Hills. His previous home in Brentwood cost LeBron $23 million, which most definitely isn't something to be embarrassed about, and he also owns 2 other properties which cost around the same amount. But with this new purchase, LeBron is going to be the center of attention for all the right reasons. So buckle up, millionaires, because today we're going to take you inside LeBron James's new $52 million LA mansion and show you how one of the greatest players in NBA history will be spending his time when he's not making a fool of the opposing team on the court. But before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And don't forget to comment the secret message written somewhere on the screen to get featured on the next video. Alright, let's begin. Area. Right off the bat, the first thing you need to know, and you probably have already guessed, is that this mansion is huge. It spans an impressive 16,000 square feet, making it exactly the kind of house that you expect someone named King James to live in. This, by the way, is a significant step up from his Brentwood mansion, which only spanned 9,000 square feet. The mansion provides 6 beautiful bedrooms combined with 10 luxurious bathrooms that will now be home to LeBron and his wife Savannah Brinson and their 3 kids, Bronny, Bryce Maximus, and Zuri Nova. Luxury is the word to keep in mind here, guys. Luxury drips from every single square foot of the 16,000 that this mansion rests on. Interior. The mansion has an incredibly stylish interior with glass panels everywhere from the sliding doors to the staircases, marble countertops, beautiful work of lighting throughout the gorgeous floors of marble and wood tastefully divided in various sections of the house. Luxury mansions in LA primarily focus on bringing the outdoors inside, and the mansion does not fall behind in that regard. The previously mentioned sliding glass doors stretch from floor to ceiling and create an amazing influx of natural breeze when pulled back. In addition to that, the furnishing is top of the line and radiating style and luxury all over the rooftop deck, the pool area, and the lounges. LeBron and his wife are probably going to make their own addition and customization to the interior when they move in, but it's hard to improve on the perfection this mansion already has. Entrance. The mansion houses a gated driveway, which will probably be home to LeBron's amazing luxury car collection that we mentioned earlier. Once you enter through, approaching this mansion feels nothing less than entering a castle, as the path leading to it includes an amazing floating foot bridge. The bridge leads to the indoor-outdoor living areas. One look at these areas is enough to explain why this mansion is worth every penny in that $52 million price tag. It radiates a royal style, comfort, and as we mentioned before, luxury. Now, let's move on to all the amazing facilities that this larger-than-life mansion has to offer. Movie theater. King James, more than anyone else, needs a private large screen where he can sit back, relax, and watch his most glorious moments on the court. This house gives LeBron exactly that in the form of a private movie theater. However, watching the game might not be the only thing LeBron uses this theater for. The Lakers star has mentioned on several occasions that his most favorite movie of all time is The Godfather, so we can assume Marlon Brando would be getting some screen time as well. And if he finally gets that Space Jam sequel he dreams of, well, safe to say that might be on the repeat for a while. Golf simulator. Moving on, the mansion also comes with a golf simulator. While LeBron James is the greatest player of one of the most high-speed and high-intensity sports in the world, it goes without saying that every wealthy man has to enjoy a few rounds of golf at least once in their life. And perhaps this mansion, with its amazing state-of-the-art golf simulator, will finally provide LeBron that luxury. Cigar Room. Next up, we have a cigar room. If breaking out a victory cigar at the end of every single one of his NBA championship wins is any clue, then you know that LeBron James really enjoys his cigars. This room suits King James's house perfectly. In fact, without it, the 16,000 square feet, $52 million mansion might have actually been incomplete for the king. Wine cellar. Following the cigar room, we have the all-important wine cellar. Anyone who follows LeBron James on Instagram knows that the superstar has an undying passion for wine. Pots of empty wine bottles and pricey full bottles being bought are common on LeBron's Instagram. Hence, for King James, a wine cellar is one of the most important items to check off while moving down the list of must-haves in a multi-million-dollar mansion. And this mansion checks it off perfectly with a beautiful wine cellar. Hashtag King James's wine cellar is about to be trending worldwide real soon. Shouldn't be a surprise if his wine cellar gets its own Instagram. Gym. And of course, when an athlete purchases a $52 million mansion, it would be a crime not to have a gym in it. Fortunately, this mansion is no criminal. The amazing home gym in this mansion, with state-of-the-art equipment, will have the honor of being used by perhaps one of the greatest athletes of our generation for the foreseeable future. This gym will be the place where possible future championships will brew, and MVP awards will be crafted from blood, sweat, and tears. Mostly sweat. Wet bars. When you work as hard as LeBron James, you got to play as hard as LeBron James. To facilitate this, there are several wet bars in the house. LeBron James is known for throwing amazing parties. Hence, once parties are a thing after the COVID pandemic subsides, these bars are going to be the place where some of the wildest parties in Hollywood will begin. Something everyone is waiting for, even if they don't own a $52 million mansion. Sauna. Of course, being the #1 athlete of one of the world's most competitive sports is tiring work, and relaxation is incredibly important to maintaining the mental and physical fitness needed to break records on the daily. The incredibly peaceful and serene sauna in this mansion will provide King James with exactly that. Swimming pool and poolside lounging areas. Now we're getting to the real luxurious parts of the mansion. The mansion has a state-of-the-art, beautiful and sleek infinity pool that runs all around the edge of the property. You can either run a never-ending infinity lap or lay down and relax, your call. And erected right in the center of the pool is an incredibly luxurious and comfortable bonfire pit that shows a beautiful view of Hollywood Hills. The view can also be enjoyed from the poolside lounging areas, all furnished with incredibly comfortable lounge chairs and sofas. The master suite. Speaking of beautiful views, we now come to the final and most important part of the mansion, the master suite, which is built fit for a king. It looks over the entire city of Los Angeles, a breathtaking view. In addition to that, it connects directly to a beautiful and incredibly luxurious rooftop deck and garden. This mansion was built for a king and ensures the king wakes up to sights and luxuries worthy of the title. Hence, it is only fitting that the one and only King James gets his hands on this mansion. After all, why shouldn't the man that led the city to an NBA championship wake up feeling on top of the city? Well, there you have it, folks. This was the exclusive look inside LeBron James's new $52 million LA mansion. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and we'll see you next time on the channel. Bye!